We started debate practice in early September, about the second week of school.
I think debate incorporates a lot of what we would call um, successful abilities, like wide knowledge of world events, the ability to speak well, the ability to speak convincingly, even if you have no idea what you're saying, and overall having a good presence in front of a large audience.
In the IASIS tournament of cultural convention, debate is different because it combines all the skills of all the forensics activities. You have to be able to think on your feet like impromptu. You have to be able to be well-researched and well-versed in the current events like extemporaneous. You have to be able to be a good public speaker, which is required for OI and OO, and you also have to be a great speech maker, which is required for original oratory. So I think that it's really unique because it combines all the forensics activities into one event.
I brought in outside local adjudicators from the Singapore debate scene, and they've come in on Saturdays with the kids. The kids have conducted the debate, and they've been given feedback on their debate performance. The last thing that we've probably been doing, which is a big thing, is just a local friendly competition.
There were new rules set in place this year that you can't do more than one event, and I wanted to do OO originally, but I also got interested in OI, and I wasn't allowed to do both, so because, this is high school, time to try some new stuff, I decided to do OI instead. The voice changes is that for this you're telling a narrative, so it's telling a story with different voices and different characters. With OI and with OO, it's a speech that you write yourself. It's a persuasive, you're trying to make an argument. So it's not a story, so it's just your own voice, and that's just a speech. So, that's probably the main difference.
Oh, it took really long. I had to go with a lot of books, and so I just borrowed a lot of books from the library and just try to skim through them to see which is the best passage for me.
Sometimes right after you get the word, you have that moment where you don't really know anything about the word. So the hardest thing is making sure that you have a solid speech for every example, even for the words that you don't have an idea about.
It's hard working with different people, and when you have a new team or when you're on a new team, sometimes you have to fix the way you work with other people, or you have to get used to a new way of arguing or a new way of speaking, and so there's always conflict there. But all in all, debate's about team working together as a team, so really we have to ignore any conflicts that are in the team.
You can incorporate a bit of your personality into the speech. If you want to be funny, you can throw that in there, and the judges love stuff like that. But I like it the most because I'm not very good with prepared stuff, and this is all about just thinking on your feet and kind of getting your way through without not knowing what exactly you're doing, and I like that.
Well, I'm hoping we get gold. We have a really solid team. We do really well against whoever we debate. We've been practicing with local teams, with each other, with our adjudicators, so I think we're ready for gold.
I want to get gold, of course, and I think we can do that. We have a really good lineup.